Hey guys, let's start chapter 2, and chapter 2 is completely different than chapter 1. Chapter 2 talks about patterns and inductive reasoning, and then we'll talk about deductive reasoning, and a lot of things are going to deal with sentences and not much to do with numbers here. This is a logic-based reasoning chapter. So let's go ahead and start with section 2.1, patterns and inductive reasoning. And I went ahead and typed in the two definitions here for pattern and inductive reasoning. So please just go ahead and pause and make sure you have these two definitions down. Patterns you've seen throughout, your studies in math, that they're just relationships between terms that is consistent through a sequence. So number sequences or patterns with different figures. So here's just an example. 3, 6, 9 starts a sequence off of patterns. Inductive reasoning is reasonings based on observations, which are through patterns, because what you're going to be doing is you're looking for patterns to figure out what the next terms of the sequence are. So that's technically inductive reasoning. Before we go into an example, you'll see throughout this chapter this word conjecture, which is, it's just the conclusion you are reaching using inductive reasoning. So when the example below here says, looking at this example, what conjecture can you make about the next two terms? It's trying to figure out what your conclusion can be. So let's go ahead and look at example 1. We have letters now, the letters M, T, W, and T. So we're going to try to figure out a relationship between all these. So it might pop out very easily for you if you look at these letters. For me, I look here and I automatically can tell M, T, W, T stands for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So then the next two numbers of the sequence would be Friday, Saturday. So the next two letters would be the letters F and S. So just practicing with some patterns and reasonings and logic throughout this section.